Today we will see certain misconceptions related to the closure property of integers. Misconception 1. One day, the teacher asked, "Is integer closed under division?" To this, Manish replied, "Yes." In your opinion, is Manish's answer correct? Based on some conditions, it is understood that the integer is closed under division, such as, if we find the result of 120 divided by -5, then the answer we get is -24. Since 120, -5 and the result of division of these two integers is also an integer, it is often assumed that the integer is closed under division. The correct understanding is that the result obtained by dividing two integers is not always an integer, such as if 112 is divided by -5, the result is not an integer. Therefore, the integer is not closed under division. Misconception 2. Suppose both p and q are integers. So will p minus q also be an integer? Sometimes there is a misconception that the integers are not closed under subtraction, so it is assumed p minus q cannot be an integer. With this understanding, children choose option 2, which is the wrong answer. The correct answer here is option 1, because the result obtained by subtracting any two integers is an integer. For example, if the value of p is 47 and the value of q is 35, then the value of p minus q will be 12, which is an integer. Similarly, if the value of p is 67 and the value of q is 89, then the value of p minus q would be -22. This is also an integer. So when p and q are integers, p minus q will also be an integer. Similarly, some children know that the subtraction for natural numbers and whole numbers is not closed. So they assume that the subtraction for integers is also not closed. With this understanding, they choose option 2, which is an incorrect answer. Today we have seen certain misconceptions related to closure property of integers.